So I was driving down Bannerman Road, which runs perpendicular with Circular Road, and the house right in front of me had three identical statues. To me, they were angel in form. So when I saw them, I was drawn in to the angels, and I just felt overwhelmed by sadness at that moment. When I went by there again in the weeks that came, they were there. I contemplated it for a long time, and I started some research. So first I looked into angels generally, because there's angels in cemeteries. First I looked up weeping angels, because to me I thought of them as crying. And I actually worried about the people living there, because not that I worried about them, but I worried that they were bringing sadness into their life. I thought about writing to the homeowner and asking them about them, but in the end I went up on the veranda and I knocked on their door. So this is almost 16 months later, and when the gentleman answered the door...
Hello, I know you.
We had worked together many, many years ago. So it was amazing, and so I just said, I'm just really curious about your angels, so I was wondering if you wouldn't mind telling me a little bit about them. So what are they?
It's a good question. They are a riff on some Frank Lloyd Wright, what he called sprites that were done for the Midway Gardens in Chicago that he designed.
Right.
And I don't know how many of them he made. Many.
And so you made them?
I did.
Wow.
So it was a fun learning process for me. I built one out of wood.
Yeah, so did you have them in your driveway?
When I molded them.
Okay.
When I did the concrete pouring.
Yes, right.
That was all done in the driveway.
Yeah. So why are they there? I mean, that's my question, I guess, is...
They're there because if you look out the window there, that's Bannerman Road, and Bannerman Road heads downhill towards this house. And in February, March, when the freezing rain and ice comes, Bannerman Road becomes a skating rink. And one autumn, early winter actually, a big red Ram truck drove down Circular Road about 3 o'clock in the morning and drove the front of his truck about 8 feet into the room just underneath us here.
Wow.
But took everything that was in the room and threw it across to the wall on the other side.
Wow. What a fright.
Yeah, it came right through.
And so what was down there?
Keely's, our daughter's bedroom. And she had just moved out to live with a couple of other girls. Time to get away from parents and all of that.
Right.
Only about a month before. So she would no longer be.
It was that bad.
Oh, there wouldn't have been a chance of her surviving it at all. Not a chance.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. So the idea of making a barrier out front
Yeah.
looked like a good idea.
Yeah. My emotions have really evolved. So from feeling, intense sadness to worrying about them to being really curious and really admiration now and a fondness, because it is an incredible piece of public art that Bruce and Terry have made and placed there. And to me, they've gifted it to the community.